What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I will be showing you how to get a blowout style without heat on curly hair. So the first thing you're going to want to do obviously is wash your hair, and after you've applied any products that you want to use, you're going to make sure to pull your hair back into a tight low ponytail. This is really important, especially if you have curly hair, because you need the roots to be as straight as possible. Once you have secured your low ponytail, go ahead and braid the remainder of your hair so that it stays damp. Once your roots have fully dried, go ahead and take out the braid and the ponytail, and you really want to make sure that your roots are 100% dry. This is really important, otherwise if you have curly hair they will definitely get frizzy. So as you can see, my roots are pretty straight here. Next you are going to section out your hair into a mohawk style, and I know it sounds really weird, but you'll see what I'm saying in a second. And you're going to want to secure off both the left and the right side, leaving the middle part free. Starting at the back, you are going to section out your hair and get one good section in there, and make sure it's not too thick because this is going to be going around the rollers that I'm going to show in the next clip. These are the rollers I use here, and I'll link them down below for you. If you notice your hair starting to dry, just go ahead and use a spray bottle to make sure it is damp. Then I'm just going to take the roller and start rolling my hair under, trying to get as many of these smaller hairs as possible. It's a little hard and it's not going to be completely perfect, especially if you have a lot of baby hairs like I do. And once you've got that to the best that you can, go ahead and use a bobby pin or some sort of clip to secure it in place. And you want to make sure when you're doing this that you are pulling it really tight the whole way down. You want the hair to be as taut as possible, that way it will be straighter. Then just continue on sectioning off each piece of hair. I use about 5 down the middle of my head and 2 on either side of my head. So that's just for reference. Depending on how much hair you have, you might need more or you might need less. Once I get to the sides of my hair, I section it in half and I roll the rollers away from my head. Now once you're done, you want to make sure that you let it sit long enough for your hair to completely dry. I waited, I think, like 6 or 7 hours, which I know sounds crazy, but it's really important if you don't want to have any extra frizz. Once your hair is fully dry, you can go ahead and remove the rollers and just smooth out the cuticle of your hair with your hands, and you could touch it up later with a brush or hair oil or whatever products you like. So I slept with my hair down after I did this because I did want to kind of flatten it out just a little bit and help get some of that frizziness and static to sit down better. So I would recommend sleeping with it down on a silk pillowcase if you can. Cotton pillowcases are going to rub the cuticle of your hair and make it more frizzy. So definitely I recommend a silk or satin pillowcase if you can. The next day, I put it up in a bun just for a little while to get some shape back into it, and then I simply just took it down and shook it out, and this was the final result. It's not perfect. Obviously, some of the baby hairs around my face still look a little curly, and the ends definitely could use some combing through. So I really recommend putting a Moroccan oil or some type of oil in the ends of your hair if you have really dry curly hair like I do. I also definitely need a trim, so just ignore that. But overall, I think it came out pretty good for not using any heat. And if you are trying to avoid damaging your hair, but you still want that blowout look, I definitely recommend trying this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up on your way out if you want to see more like it in the future. Thank you so much for watching.